heard a lot about socialism, but what is that exactly? In the most basic sense, it's when a central government controls factories, land, and capital. Socialism is inherently oppressive and authoritarian. It makes people dependent on their government for their every need. Still, many Democrats and leftists, such as Bernie Sanders, Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez, Elizabeth Warren, and Kamala Harris, support it.
News. A couple of other items on your policy agenda that you made very clear throughout: Medicare for all, federal jobs guarantee, and tuition-free public universities and trade schools.
Yeah.
Free everything sounds pretty great, so what's the problem?
Be drawn in by free healthcare, free tuition, free everything. Well, guess what? Nothing's free. Somebody's going to have to pay for it, and it's going to be you, either in higher taxes or in buying things that are going to cost so much more, and it's something that would destroy the fabric of our country and what our country was founded on.
The cost of socialism would require huge tax increases on every American and every American business. For instance, a national program to cover the tuition for college students would cost $807 billion in taxpayer money. And a single-payer healthcare system would cost a whopping $32 trillion. Together, those two programs alone would cost the country nearly $33 trillion. That's 9 times the current federal budget. And even if we could afford it, socialism has failed wherever it has been tried. The USSR, China, Cuba, Vietnam, North Korea, Nicaragua, Zimbabwe, and Venezuela have all suffered as a result of socialism. In Venezuela, people today are facing widespread shortages of food and medicine. Inflation is at 1,000,000%. 90% of the population has fallen below the poverty line despite the country's $19 trillion in oil reserves. The reality is, if it sounds too good to be true, it probably is, especially coming from a democratic socialist.